I should just be saying giddy up this entire segment because
My horse.
the horse and his men sure did show up today. The Chargers defeat the Baltimore Ravens this afternoon, 1 o'clock Eastern time. It was a pretty good game to start. Chargers took complete control. They were up 12 to what was it 12-0.
12-0,
Their kicker made
12-3.
four field goals in the first half, looking like the MVP of the game. But his first field goal in the second half ended up being blocked, so that kind of negated things. And also the late comeback from the Baltimore Ravens, which no one expected. I don't think I saw some type of comeback coming back, but well played game from the Chargers. I will say that well played game. I said this game would be a chess match. I said that this game would be a lot of ball control and a lot of, and you said it would come down to coaching, which it did. The game was close down in the stretch, but the Chargers prevailed. What did you get from the game, Lineker?
First of all, my horse moves on to go against the Patriots. Let's just leave that there. The fourth quarter happened, and boy, was it a great fourth quarter. I want to say right here, right now, Joe Flacco is done. It is over for him. All right, listen. As I was watching the game, one of the announcers was commenting on a story and basically said the fans were beginning chants saying, "We want Flacco."
Oh yeah, in the back of the stands. Yep.
We want Flacco. And the backup's backup, which is the third string quarterback, I cannot remember his name for the life of me. I'm sorry. Hopefully he never gets to hear this.
I hope he does. The third string quarterback to the backup's backup. Yeah,
this guy went to the stands and said,
I'll outthrow you.
All right. He went to the stands and said, "Who do you think got us here? That's number 8, Lamar Jackson." So I came into this game knowing that the odds were stacked against my horse, the Chargers, and also knowing they were going to deliver. I knew all they had to do was stop the run, which they did all game long. They started 3 safeties. People were like, "What are you doing? These are 3 DBs back out there." You know why they did that? To get to the runners faster. First contact, bodies, pile on bodies on bodies. Stop the run. Great move. Great coaching move. And by the end of the fourth quarter, I found myself rooting for Lamar. I was like, wow. There was what, 45 seconds on the clock. The rookie quarterback, actually, I have a stat for you. The youngest quarterback to play in a playoff game in the history of the game. He's the youngest ever. He turns 22 years old this Monday. After this weekend, he turns 22. So he is the youngest quarterback in NFL's history to be in this position in a playoff game. And I remember telling my wife to come watch this. I told her this is the stuff legends are made of, all right? The Tom Brady, the Aaron Rodgers, the Drew Breeses. And I said, this rookie right here has a shot at making a moment in history right now. And the first play was a nice little cut, nice little slant route. He threw it for 10 yards. They got hit, rushed the clock, spiked the ball. And I was like, this is it. This is the play, all right? If he gets a first down here and another one, they can do this. And then the fumble happened. And it was kind of sad, you know? The Ravens really worked hard. And if they played the way they played in the fourth quarter, which you called last week, if Lamar Jackson throws the ball, the Chargers will not be able to stop them. They started throwing the ball too late. They started throwing it way too late.
I think about these type of games. I mean, you have a more stable quarterback, veteran quarterback in Phillip Rivers. You have the young, agile Lamar Jackson. I mean, he's going to be tested, that being Lamar. And in these games, you don't want to fall into the trap of being too much of who you are and instead playing to the surprises. Lamar Jackson should have been gunslinging from the get-go. I felt like at the end of the game, he finally decided, I'm finally I'm gonna air it out now. Like we're losing. I have no choice. I'm like, dude, you're the playoffs. This is like when you like every possession matters, and it didn't matter too much until the end for the Ravens. And to me, they just ran out of time. The fumble from Lamar late in the game, was bound to happen. That has been a problem of his all season long. He's a young quarterback. He's going to struggle with the ability to hold onto the ball sometimes. So I didn't really feel too bad about. I guess I more so feel bad about the first, I would say, 3 quarters and a half, where he just did not seem, I don't want to say interested, but he just did not seem like he was ready for like a big game. He played the game plan well, though, which is something that I think that he fell in a trap to. The Ravens played well. Chargers just played way better from the get-go. They played all 90 minutes like it mattered. Phillip Rivers, he didn't make a single mistake. If we look at the stats here, Rivers went 22 for 32, 160 yards, QBR of 80, pretty good. Melvin Gordon, though, one of your guys, you said that, I don't know if he did much, though.
He did all right.
I don't know if he did much. 17 carries.
Key touchdown. You know that questionable
17
call.
carries, 40 yards, 1 TD. Eckler chimed in with 29 yards as well. But the big guy on offense for the Chargers was
receiver
Antonio Gates. Antonio Gates was there every play.
Every first down.
Every first down you needed Antonio Gates. He was there. Yeah, Grandpa Gates. He was there. But on the flip side, to me, the Ravens came out way too stale. They made the game way too boring. They played right exactly into their own hand. They're like a ball control team who's looking for clock management. They're looking to control the game, but once they get behind, it's hard for them to keep up. Because they're trying to control that clock, and it's hard to turn on when is it time to avoid the game plan. And they decided that a little too late. But the Chargers do move on. They will go on to play my favorite team, the team that I root for. I'm from Boston.
Ooh.
All right, we don't need that. But anyway, the team that I root for, the Chargers will be playing the New England Patriots on next Sunday. So that's definitely going to be a matchup to look forward to. Phillip Rivers has not played the Patriots since 2007. He is also 0-7 versus Tom Brady in the playoffs and in regular season, but in the playoffs he is 0-2. So the odds are stacked heavily against the San Diego Chargers. Brady has never lost to Phillip Rivers.
Is the glass half empty or is it half full?
The fact that the Patriots have a glass, to me, is enough to be said right now.
Listen,
I got a 41-year-old quarterback.
I believe when it keeps on raining, sometimes it's due for the sun to come out. Phillip Rivers, this is your year. Giddy up on the horse before it's too late.
Gosh.
All right?
Yes. All right. Thanks, guys, for listening. Tune in next time. We'll have a pregame video for the New England Patriots versus the San Diego Chargers in New England. Probably my game of the week. But we'll see you guys next time. Thanks for listening.